And let me talk about this topic that has been giving so much attention around the world right now. It is the first story on most channels, even on ESPN SportsCenter. They're talking about arenas that might be closing and doing the NCAA tournament with no fans in the audience. I'm like, whoa, this is going a little bit far. So let me share some insight with all of you and just remind you of who all of us truly are. And let me just right off the bat affirm for you that our natural state is one of wellness. Our natural state is one of well-being. That is who and what all of us truly are. And so anything that is other than that is not our natural state, and we can return to that natural state by just becoming aware of what I'm getting ready to share with you guys right now. So you don't have to fear anything that's going on right now, any fear that we have that's allowing us to be disconnected from that natural state of who we are, being able to be disconnected from well-being, and it's just unnecessary. It's self-imposed, and we don't have to experience that. It doesn't have to be your life experience watching this video. And so let me just share with you scientifically what's going on in our bodies moment by moment, day by day, because every second that any of us are alive, our body is going to produce several million brand new cells. Just know that for as long as you're here, every second that you're alive, your body's going to produce several million brand new cells. And there's also going to be a large quantity of cells that are going to die off, that are no longer going to be necessary for your body. When you look around your house and you see the dust in your house, you're like, damn, it's time to do some dusting. A lot of those are your skin cells that are accumulating around your house. So just know that every second that you're alive, your body is producing and discarding cells that are no longer serving you, no longer serving your purpose here on this earth. And so what does this mean? Well, here's a little fun fact. From the time you're watching this video, which is, I think we're March 10th, 2020, by March 10th, 2027, a 7-year period, there won't be a single cell that exists right now in your body that will still exist. Brand new body, complete. You'll have a completely new body. And so obviously 7 years isn't promised to any of us, but I'm going to share with you now how you can benefit from what this moment by moment, what's happening in our bodies anyways, and how you don't have to worry about anything going on when it comes to illness, disease, viruses, all of these things that we're talking a lot about right now. Let me just share with you how you don't have to worry about any of that, how you can just continue to be your natural state, which is that of well-being, which is that of wellness. And so what determines whether or not these several million cells that your body is producing right now, what determines whether these are going to be wellness cells or whether they're going to be dis-ease cells? What is the root word of dis-ease? Dis-ease, lack of ease, stress. We know that this is the #1 killer, and it contributes to so many illnesses and deaths in our lives around the world. But a lot of times we don't really pay attention to this going on in our bodies moment by moment by moment, which is truly the only thing that exists, and it's truly the only thing that we can control. So let me share something with you right now that you may not have wrapped on for size, or you might not have learned to be true, have not become aware of just yet. You could have every virus on the planet in your body right now. You could have every disease on the planet in your body right now, and your body would still return to its natural state of well-being, its natural state of wellness, if you allowed it to. However, what happens most of the time is when we start feeling symptoms, we start feeling that sore throat or that scratchy throat, or our nose starts to run, or we sneeze 2 or 3 times in a 30-second period. We're like, oh shit, starting to get sick, or oh shit, I was on a plane with a bunch of people that were coughing, or oh no, my barber sneezed a couple of times. This doesn't have to be your experience, because guess what? Every moment that we're worried, that we're fearing, that we're blaming, that we're upset, that we're watching, we're fearful, that we're looking at things on the news and we're like, oh my gosh, this is going on, this is crazy. Well, in those moments, we are vulnerable. We are a match to the dis-ease, to the illness, because that's who we're being. That's our state of being in that moment. It's not who we truly are, but that's who we're being in that moment. So guess what? Let's talk about synchronicities. What are synchronicities? Things in life that we can never predict, that are happening moment by moment every single day for all of us, where a lot of times we're just thinking about the synchronicities that we like to have happen in our lives. Well, what is an illness? What is a disease? What is a virus? That's a synchronicity that you could never predict that you were going to get. And, well, maybe some of you are predicting, like, oh crap, by worrying about it. But this is a synchronicity, but a synchronicity that we do not enjoy, that we do not want. So how do we just have the synchronicities in our lives that we do want? We're always going to have synchronicities. Every moment of life is a synchronicity that's unfolding moment by moment, day by day. But what determines whether it's going to be one that you enjoy or one that you don't enjoy is what's your present moment vibe, energy, mood, state of being, frequency, vibration, all meaning the same thing right here and now. What is it? Is it stressed? Is it worried? Is it fearful? Is it blaming? Is it angry? Is it rage? Is it powerless? Is it depressed? You're a match to synchronicity that you don't like in those moments. Not saying there's anything wrong with any of these state of beings. It's all a part of the human experience, and we've all experienced it, and I'm sure all of us will experience it at some point again in our lives. But that just makes you a frequency match, a vibrational match, an energy match to synchronicities in your life, like viruses and like illnesses and disease and accidents and just irritating life experiences, the dramatic scenes when you look at the movie called Your Life, which you are the star. And so how do we have a life experience that is what we are, what is well-being? That is one where you don't have to worry about any viruses or any illnesses. You just become a frequency match in the moment, which is the only thing that we can control, to things like peace and content and optimism and being happy and being joyful and being loving and being excited and being passionate and just really enjoying life. These make you a frequency match to synchronicities that you do want to see in your life, and you don't have to worry about anything like a virus or an illness or a disease or any of these things. You could go out there right now, and this is going to sound super extreme, but it's the truth, and this is something that I know to be true to the core, and this could be backed by science, and no doctor is going to tell you to do this, and I'm not telling you to do this, but you can go make out with somebody with that damn virus right now, and if your frequency, if your vibration, if your energy, if your mood is on point, you will not get the sickness. And even if you had it in your body right now, you can return to your natural state of wellness moment by moment by moment, because this is who you truly are, and this is how all of us are designed to be here in this life. And so if you have any questions about this, you can reach out to me, because health has been a topic that has been a very, very strong one for me over the last 7 years, not because I'm some superhuman, but because I understand what's going on scientifically and energetically, most importantly, for all of us, and who and what we all truly are. And this can be every single one of your experience watching this video right now and beyond, regardless of what's going on in the world. Doesn't have to be your experience. And so message me if you have any questions about this. I'm super happy to share. Over these last 7 years that I've become aware of this, 7, 8+ years, I haven't had anything that's turned into a sickness or an illness. No common colds, no flus, no none of these things. Why? Not because I'm superhuman, not because my immune system is any better or worse than yours. It's because I'm aware of my present moment energy, vibration, frequency, mood, and I don't allow it to pick up momentum to where I become a frequency match to illness and disease, to where I have synchronicities that I don't enjoy, like sickness and disease. And this can be your life experience as well for all of us. And so this is what I was inspired to share, and if you have questions about this, reach out to me. I'm super easy to get a hold of. Register for one of these free workshops, because we'll talk about all this. I've actually been talking about these on the last several of them that we've been doing. And I'm going to keep talking about it as long as, people want to bring it up. But I put no attention on anything on the news, any type of fear mongering, zero. Because really the only power that anything has in life is the attention that you give to it. So take your attention away from it, and you take the power away from it, and it doesn't have to be a part of your life experience. And that goes with anything, not just this. That goes with relationships, that goes with your health, that goes with your careers, your finances. You're giving something power by putting your attention on it. So take away your attention, you take away your power, and now it's not a part of your life experience anymore. And so that is all I got. And let me wrap this up by saying I appreciate you guys. I love sharing the planet with every single one of you, 7.7 billion human beings on this earth in this time in human history. We're all here for a reason. We all matter. We are all different waves in the same ocean. Let me flash over here to the ocean just to show some scenery and just let you know I appreciate you guys. I'll walk over to the ocean right now with you, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear, but I just want to show you some energy and show you some scenery. I just tell you guys that I love and appreciate you. We're all here on this planet. We all matter. The same energy is flowing to and through, and is who all of us truly are. There are no special breed of human on this earth. So if you're looking at somebody that is healthy, that is a reflection of you. If you're looking at somebody that is happy, that is a reflection of you. If you're looking at someone that you would deem to be successful, that is a reflection of you. That is who you are truly as well. And you're just a different expression here in a different physical body. You may look different, you may have a different name, but that is truly who you are as well. And all of us can be, do, and have anything. So root for each other, love each other, appreciate each other, get excited for each other, collaborate with each other, connect with each other. We're not here by accident here in 2020. We're all here for a reason. We all have a different part to play. Maybe you want to travel around the world and enjoy life and spread love and light, see all the countries, go with your family and friends and just enjoy yourself. That's awesome. Maybe you want to impact the environment. Maybe you want to help people with poverty. Maybe you want to do whatever you feel like you're called to do. You can do it. And everything that I do while I'm here is going to assist, going to help every single one of you do those things. And that is why I know I am here, is to help just humanity. Help us all know that who and what we truly are, and that we can all be, do, and have anything. So I'm wrapping this up now because I just went past the limit of time they give me, so I'm about to cut some of the information in the front. I love and appreciate all of you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon.